जो भी है, I don't know.
But
you pay in maintenance, but you don't get to know.
AC ones are different.
But here too much. It
not
goes
that one.
at night. It starts going at 12 and continues to go till morning 6:30.
I have no idea.
It's terrible.
For Shivam, do you also face such problems?
For some time, not like him.
He's staying in some very
Remote location.
down market area, I think.
Could be.
Shivam stays very upmarket, by the way.
That's why, that's why in his society he must not be going. You may be staying somewhere. Okay, let's get back to the game. What happened to the last ball? I didn't see it only.
It's run out.
No, that was not the last
That
ball.
was the penultimate ball.
Single of the last ball.
Yeah, single. No, that was only the last ball.
And
Run
Nahi
out.
yaar.
He got run out.
So then after that was another
That was
ball.
the fifth ball.
Yaar, Shashwat.
They've stopped. Oh,
They took a single of the last ball. Varun Chakravarti took a single.
I thought that was the last ball.
You were busy with the electricity thing, na?
Okay,
I watched
okay.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
A bit of a fuse.
Trust when somebody is saying that was a penultimate ball. Okay, 204 is what Kolkata Knight Riders have got. At one time it was looking like they could reach 230 as well. That's how much they were going at. But it's been an interesting play. The stadium here, the Arun Jaitley Stadium, is known for high scoring encounters, but it's also seen games where the ball is turned. My mind takes me back to the last game where RCB played Delhi Capitals and there was enough turn. It was a low scoring encounter. Here also someone like Akshar Patel was getting the ball to grip, who's not really a big turner of the ball. Yet Kolkata have got that, but there are two ways of looking at it. One, it's a high scoring ground, so you think Delhi can chase it down. The other, you can look at it that Kolkata, despite there being some dryness and turn and grip on the pitch, they've still got 204, which is a good enough total. We'll ask our two in-house Delhi Capital fans, how are they feeling? Shashwat will say, how are you feeling? General feeling?
General feeling. I'm scared.
You're happy?
No.
Achha, scared.
I'm scared, and the only reason for that is that I feel 15 runs over par all throughout this season over here. We've seen that there has been grip on the wicket. Today it does not look like one of those wickets. It looks like that's going to be a good it's a good batting pitch. Plus dew will also come in the second innings. But firstly, the ball can be changed. That one advantage.
Is there dew here?
Yeah.
Go and check outside and tell me. Aksham, go out quickly. And Sankalp. you know there is Sankalp. There is this grass here. You know where? You go out from here and there'll be grass right outside. Touch and tell us if there is dew.
Yeah.
Go. Click a photo and come. Okay.
Live dew test.
Hard working intern is going to do a dew
live
test.
Dew test.
Now.
Just a few kilometers away from.
Now go.
Kilometers?
Yeah. Achha, we are few kilometers
away from the stadium.
Actually, how the crow flies, it will be very short, the distance. But if you go by road, so in terms of the crow flies, distance will be very less, and that will actually tell you that
because it will be a diagonal travel from where we are.
Yeah, but as the crow flies, it won't be more than 5-6 kilometers.
Yeah.
No, will be less.
No, not.
If you go like this, it will be 15 or whatever.
It'll be 15.
But just the crow straight. Like if you could throw a stone and you have the path, that path will be very short.
I look at it as a right angle triangle.
It is. But you're going to go like this.
Yeah, and it's the hypotenuse.
And it's pretty close actually. Some days if you are on the DND, you can see the lights also. From the DND,
when there's no smog,
you can see the lights.
There's no smog.
Yes.
Those days,
the lights are on. So not too far from where the stadium is. Anyway.
Just getting back to the game, I think finally the Kolkata Knight Riders have gone with the perfect batting order, and I not happy with this fact that they have done it against Delhi Capitals. They could have done it a game after this as well, but
still not perfect. Venkatesh Iyer
close to perfect.
Close to
yes,
perfect.
Sankalp.
Sankalp, what do you have for us? No dew at all.
Dew at all.
Sankalp has reported. Live reporting he has done
for us.
No dew at all.
Okay, your hand completely dry. Nothing on the grass. That's why I was saying the weather is like, I don't think there'll be much.
Then
of
the
it.
two spinners in Varun and Sunil, I think will be very crucial. Very, very crucial. I think those 8 overs could just end up deciding the match. But again, T. Natarajan not playing, I'd given Kevin Peterson and asked, I told him what should be done.
He doesn't watch
He
sports
does not
today.
listen. But somebody should have sent him the clip, nah.
But T. Natarajan anyway would have bowled
That's
Yeah,
where
yeah,
that's where our
Chamira.
viewers come in. They could have made a small clip of it and tagged him
Yeah.
under the tweet where a lot of news organization had put his quote saying he's asking where do I play him. Under that you could have tagged him.
Today,
and
do you have anybody in your known who's there at the ground? There would be somebody.
I'll just check. I'll
Please
check who.
Tell somebody to.
But to go to
possible.
Kevin Peterson maybe.
No,
tough
no.
for him.
Whoever comes for the post-match press conference,
Acha.
just
A mentor-
convey it to him.
A mentor is someone who goes to Maldives for a vacation during the tournament and also does not listen to Shashwat.
Yeah, does
That's what
not
a
listen.
mentor
He's
is.
not listening at all.
Yeah, but I think overall this looks to be a wicket similar to the one that was probably used in the game between Mumbai Indians and Delhi Capitals. There was a lot of grip for the spinners also in the first innings, and same was the case in the second innings too. I think 204 looks to be a good score primarily because of the fact that you have two spinners who are more, I think, very quality, and knowing this DC lineup, they can chase it down, but I think they are going to find it pretty hard only because of the fact that you have Chakravarti and Narain on the other end.
How I look, I think it's the power play that decides the game for the Delhi Capitals, because the total you see right now comes courtesy the kind of slogging you saw from the two openers of Kolkata Knight Riders in the power play. I think the power play holds the key. If Delhi are to chase it down, and I think they have the resources to chase it down, I think it'll still be an uphill task. If they are to get to this total, I don't see it being a canter. If it has to be done, it will take good 19.2, 19.3 sort of deliveries. You're only winning this if you are by a margin of 2-3 balls. I see this going right down to the wire if Delhi are to pull off this chase. But I remain low-key confident, because when batters did try and show some intent, there were runs on offer. The odd ball is gripping a bit, and that's where the little worry is going to be. But unlike the last match which we saw against RCB here, the ball isn't stopping as much as it was back then. So that should allow the batters to free up their arms much more than we saw last time. The idea was to play to the merit of the ball. KL Rahul and the others weren't taking a lot of high risks or weren't going for a lot of high risk shot. Today I think you'll be allowed to free your arms a little more.
So you were allowed earlier also. It was your choice to do it or not. I
When?
think
Previous match?
Yeah,
Ball was stopping. There were no batters who
You
got
were 10 run short. In all ways, you were 10 run
How is
short.
KL Rahul going to bat today? You tell me.
He has no other option. He has to attack. I don't see today the excuse of the
Arey
wicket was
yaar,
slow. You have to take your time. Approach won't.
Ankrish Raghuvanshi has batted at 137 strike rate and the
Yeah.
highest run getter.
Yeah.
Somebody will have to play that role in Delhi, na?
140. Yeah, that's close to
137.
137.
You'll be okay if KL does that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
137.
DC win.
Assuming DC win.
No, but even if they lose, if he's batting at that strike rate,
No,
it'll be okay.
no, and won't be okay because
But
if he's-
somebody else also
No,
has to do something.
No,
na?
but what I'm trying to say, you have 7 batters in the team and you have to adjust and adapt yourself to the conditions. There are 7 batters for a reason, because not all of them will fire. So if he's one of them who has a good day today, he needs to take the responsibility, because on some other day, whoever is doing well, that person needs to
How-
I
take
have
the
a feeling more than
responsibility.
It'll be Karun Nair. I think he's up for a good
No.
knock, and today's surface might just suit him. He's somebody who's got a lot of runs coming into the tournament. The way he's seeing the ball, a couple of unfortunate dismissals for him, but otherwise I have a feeling KL.
But you said you're low-key confident.
Low-key confident. Yeah,
Well,
because see, it's
basically, you've kind of conceded the game, but there is an outside chance you think your team might win it. That's the feeling.
but confident, not that much.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
Faf, I think Faf needs to step up. It's been more than half of the season. We've been waiting for him winning one game, and he has that ability. So once he was in our team, I thought that at least 2 games is what he should be winning us in the league stages at least. Not even one has happened till now.
See,
he
how
was
he
dropped
missed
for
a
a few
lot.
games in between as well.
Dropped
but
or
today
injured?
Injured. He didn't miss out on a couple of games. But today is the day when he needs to do that, and I think. a different task for the Delhi Capitals. I think they've never been in such a situation. They failed to chase it down against the Mumbai Indians. So today is another opportunity to go out there and win that game. KL Rahul has said that he's realized that T20 cricket is about 4s and 6s. So today I think.
But that he said long ago, and then he's played 100
So today I
think
somebody should make him listen to that interview once again just before he comes out to bat, because I think will be playing a very key role. I hope he's not given the responsibility. Everyone will play a key role.
It is the responsibility of everyone who bats from 1 to 7 who share equal responsibility. No one can shrug it off.
Everybody shares equal responsibility, but he's the man in form. That's why I'm particularly talking about him, because he can win or lose you the game. To be very honest, in the middle, like it has happened on previous occasions.
I would say the greater responsibility is on the openers to give you a good start.
Even Akshar has also once played with a lesser
But Akshar will come out to bat.
Yeah.
No, he was not fielding.
No.
He gave the captaincy to KL Rahul.
Faf was the captain.
But KL was doing captaincy.
KL is the wicket keeper, na? He's just setting the angle.
He was not wicket keeper today.
Abhishek Porel kept today, na?
Yeah, no, but to start with, KL Rahul was keeping because Abhishek Porel was fielding in the beginning.
But after that it is KL, and he was captaining.
It was completely Abhishek Porel today. Completely.
I didn't see KL keep today.
Yeah.
No, he did not. But a quick question for all. Knowing that, it's a
whether he kept or not, he was captain when there was no Akshar.
Officially,
Human, official, whatever. He was setting the
designated vice captain is Faf, na?
But he was.
No. I'll tell you why. Because that review, Faf took, na? So he was the assigned captain.
Okay, a quick question for everyone. The wicket is dry. Assistance for spinners. Even Akshar and Vipraj took 2 wickets each. Any chance for Mayank Markanday coming in for Vaibhav Arora?
Not a bad idea. But just that thing is that KKR already have 3 spinners, no, in their rank.
2. Anukul Roy.
Anukul Roy as well.
Yeah,
3.
Anukul, Naren and Varun Chakravarti. Do they need another one?
I think
But they have enough fast bowlers also.
I think they can be bold and try.
No, but in fast bowling they have Harshit Rana.
They have Harshit Rana.
Vaibhav,
they won't be able to bring in that case.
Andre Russell, they'll bring in a Vaibhav, I think.
They have Russell who bowled well in the previous match.
As well.
But you still need backups in fast bowling. So, because they've got 3 spinners there already, I think.
12 overs it's done. So, I think they wouldn't need one. And Mayank Markanday hasn't gotten.
And if they really relied on spinners,
Moeen would have come.
Yeah, exactly. Moeen Ali would have been there.
He'll come.
Correct.
Captain will come to bat.
And Moeen is not even an impact sub, so can't even come. Anyway, if you had him, you needed him for batting more than his spinners. But I don't know. I'll be very surprised if they go Markanday. I mean, it'd be a left field selection. But yeah, they can look at that. Okay, Mr. Shekhar says, a few days back you did a dugout on top blunders this IPL. Please include last night's Jannat inclusion in Gill subbed out. Don't buy that back spasm that he had. There should be a full-fledged CBI inquiry on GT management. Shekhar, but if you watched our show, we did not mince our words and we pointed out at all the blunders that Gujarat Titans did in the game yesterday. There were many, including, as said on the show as well, including Shubman Gill not coming out. Yeah, you are the captain, you have to come out, yeah. Be in the infield.
Unless there's an injury thing,
which we that he has a back spasm.
So he said about back spasm, na?
Should Delhi be a little concerned at this point? Because
Akshar Patel.
Not just Akshar Patel in general as well.
You have to tell. You are scared.
No, I am too scared. I'm saying the dressing room.
See, but I told you, even if they lose, let's say worst case scenario, you lose, you're not that far back in the playoff race.
You're not. To win 2 out of the next 4 then.
Oh, so then that's 50%.
But in the last 4 you've lost 3.
If you're not going to win 2 out of the next 4, then you don't deserve to.
But in the last 4,
I agree.
But in the last 4 you have lost
have
3. 3 you have lost if you lose today as well.
I think this is DC's biggest test. You win this and obviously I think you will be one of the favourites to seal that top.
Go for your percentage. What chance are you giving Delhi to win this?
45-55 KKR.
45-55 KKR in favour of KKR.
52 KKR, 48 Delhi.
I'll reverse that. 52 Delhi, 48 KKR.
I'll go 65-35 in KKR's favour. On this pitch, I think it'll be tough.
It is Vaibhav Arora.
They needed that.
Gone out.
Vice captain as well.
He can go out permanently also, actually, for the team. Ramandeep is made to sit out.
Ramandeep.
Exactly my point. Just because you paid that kind of money, you're going. Okay, Aman Kumar Thakur has a question for Shashwat. He says, I have wasted crucial years of my life and now I've turned 26 3 days ago. Live on my own money.
Maybe we can leave this.
Acha, okay. He's giving your brief. I thought he was actually sharing with us his.
No, I'll something else.
Acha. You share with us after the camp. Don't go without that.
No. It's not. I should speak as less as possible at this point.
Parminder Singh has a comment. Being a Punjab fan, I want Delhi to lose despite
Is he your friend?
loving Delhi.
Is he a hater? Is he a lover or a hater? Hater.
Discussion
Saying
later. My prediction is KKR winning. Parminder Singh's comment.
Okay.
Freaking awesome. Last
What
comment,
a
I think,
start.
before we wrap things up. This is KKR's highest total in Delhi, and the first wicket has fallen. Abhishek Porel is the
you.
one to depart.
The only one who could have been the aggressor here. Who has been the aggressor? Whatever said and done. I'm saying it's not an easy pitch. I think they've got a above par total.
He's been playing for 4 years now, and not even 1 or 2 knocks I remember. Where he has
No, but
won
he's
the
been
game.
the aggressor. He's
Are
been
you
He's been
aggressive?
the
What
aggressor,
am I
but
supposed
he's
to do
been-
with it?
Arey, you don't want the guy who gets runs because you have a problem with his strike rate.
No.
The guy who has a good
I'm
strike
saying
rate doesn't
at
get run, you have a
at
problem
some
with
point
that.
in
What do you
so
want?
many years, at least 1 or 2 games, he needs to take a little responsibility. As in, win you
Very
the
tough fan to please.
See, everyone thinks that I criticize the Indian team. That's because I love them so much. Same with Delhi Capitals. Now it's
Delhi though you love. I don't know how much you love Indian
same,
team.
same.
But Delhi though you love. I have seen. Delhi team, you are a big fan. You get palpitations, you guys start getting nervous. And your heartbeat increases.
I don't want to let go of this opportunity. Na?
Yeah, I agree. No, but don't. See, worst case scenario, you lose today. That's also the worst case scenario. You can still win. You know, they have a chance. Then also you have to win 2 out of 4. You should be confident about your team. Don't worry. Okay? Be confident. Okay, Piyush Nandar says KKR will win by more than 50 plus runs. Oh my God, that's a big prediction. Anshu saying ABD और प्रीति मैम मेरे दोनों फेवरेट्स में एक तो जीतेगा बट अच्छा oh some other match he's talking about, no? Because today is not a Punjab's match or RCB's match. Oh, must be talking about some other game when they will play. Okay, on that note, we're going to leave because both Harshit and Shashwat are finding it tough to concentrate and speak. Karun Nahar can be the X factor today, huh? Make or break.
I feel so.
You know?
Adapt better.
Today you should have played Jake FM.
But you know, Sarat Chandra is speaking
On
in
this
your
surface,
favor.
which is gripping a bit.
Sarat Chandra is saying Knicks are KKR 30 run short. He feels they're 30 run short. He feels they're going to win. And he feels that their title winning performance was fake. Was a fluke.
But he's saying KKR will win.
Arre? Sir, you're not.
Siddharth is a DC fan. He's
Yes,
saying
yes.
I'm not worried about qualifying. He's confident. He's saying I wanted top 2.
Yeah, even I want
So
to
you-
qualify though. You'll huff and puff. Somehow you'll reach only. Now though, at least I hope so. But top
Don't be sure, huh? Don't be sure. Okay, Rohit R says this is my hot take. Yashasvi Jaiswal is playing to attract the future franchise. He's going to leave after this season. CSK will be my pick.
Ho. That's a bold prediction. He says Suryavanshi.
Yeah, there are reports he's not very happy there. Suryavanshi will be
He
replacing
approached a
him.
couple of other franchises as well, as we touched upon the other day, prior to the auction. So clearly there have been a lot of rumblings in the RR camp.
Chalo, okay. Take care, guys.
Enjoy the chase.
We'll be back as soon as the last ball is bowled. See you.